Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another read.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. We're gonna be asking the question: who is afraid to approach you? All right. I was thinking about this. This is something I haven't seen anybody do. I've done something similar, but not quite like it. This is different, and I like that. All right. So we're doing that. You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks to all those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Hey man, I got that class in the works. I'm excited. You know what I mean? So I'm doing like a couple videos, just introducing the cards. Ooh, it's getting exciting. So I get my little creative juices in creative mode. So we looking for that. What else I got? Oh, I don't know if you've seen the Zodiacs. Check them out, man. I took a whole day to do those. I need you to check those out, please, and thank you. Find yours, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what it do for you, because these usually give more depth to the pick cards. Well, those Zodiacs give more depth to the pick cards. So that's why I was wanting to throw them in there. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, I got 4 piles here as always. Take a look. All right, there's gonna be a closer view. All right, I'm gonna give you the numbers. This is gonna be pile 1. All right, this is gonna be pile 2. Pile 1 is a red carnelian. It's smooth, real smooth. I like it, so I've been using that a lot. Pile 2 is a serpentine. All right, I like it too. Pile 3 is pyrite. This was one of my favorite ones. And pile 4 is petrified wood. All right, so you're gonna see a closer look of them. All right, and I'll be right back with pile 1. Oh, timestamps down the bottom, left or right. It's a little arrow. You just click down there, kick past my little bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you be like, oh, pile 2 says timestamps. Then you just pick your pile, boop, and then here I am, boom. All right. So I'll see you shortly. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1. Who's afraid to approach you? And then I got why. There's a why. I just didn't put that. I might put it in the title. I might not. So I just threw the AC on, right? Because it got kind of hot in here. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit brighter now than I was just now. The sun is just coming through all crazy. But check it out. You got Leo here too, is the sun, right? I was just thinking about that. That's kind of ironic, but maybe not. So this is who you got. You have Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. All right? Those are the signs. This could be the people. This could be you. But I'm going to describe the person. All right, so this is a person this is a person who has a podium or a public speaker. All right, this is someone who's pretty wise, but they're not listening to their own intuition. They could be maybe kind of young, because I think of wisdom as being someone who's young or hasn't had a lot of experience. So maybe this is someone who hasn't had a lot of experience at either being a leader, like in charge of something, or very much experience and maybe a platform, or very much experience in public speaking, or they haven't had very much experience in, I would just say mostly maybe even being a leader, or just someone just kind of immature. They have a reputation though of being very prideful, right? This person's a brave person. They're very courageous. All right. What they are doing is going through some type of transformation. So this is someone who's very intense, very passionate, sometimes very secretive. You know what I mean? Like because when we got pride and Pluto, there's a need for them to always let pride get in their way. This is a person who takes their ego seriously. All right, like it hurts them, it kills them. All right. This person feels conflicted and they don't really have the answer right now. So we got solar plexus and we have heart chakra here. And these are about, well, I know heart chakra is about accepting things as they are. So that's that's usually an ego-based thing. Sometimes the ego can't handle that things are how they are. You know what I mean? Maybe they lost the power to dynamic because Pluto is here. Pluto represents a power dynamic. So that's what this represents. So you probably more likely have the power now. So this could be, I don't know if this is somebody from the past, but I mean, maybe the morning, because the morning and judgment, yeah, it is somebody, it's somebody who you made a judgment on. Or now you're not delaying on it, it's someone you made a judgment on. This is why. It's kind of like, so maybe they feel like a relationship was, maybe there's like a relationship, there's a desire for a relationship, someone wants to communicate something about a relationship, maybe there's a truth about a relationship, something that could have been hidden, you know what I mean, it could have been a truth about a relationship that was hidden and needed to make a judgment on, or wanting to like rectify a situation, wanting to like redo the situation. This is someone who has a reputation though, so I guess maybe they're, or for being a little bit hasty, or a little bit, what is the word, is it hasty? Someone who makes fast moves, I think I said hasty. So they are reaping some type of good reward for hard labor. So this could be somebody who's working hard and they got ambitious. So somebody who's very driven, very masculine, even if they're a woman, very masculine. I got here as a woman leader though, so it could be very much a woman. This person's wishing to be more free in their skin. They're thinking about sex. So this person wants to be more free in their skin. So they're not comfortable, I guess, during sex or something like that. Maybe they don't like their body at this moment. This is a strong person because we got Mars energy. I think, and Pluto, I think it as being a very strong person. Someone who's good at transforming. They use it to their advantage. So whenever they go through changes, so they use it. They use whatever new skills and abilities they learned, or whatever new understanding or perspective they picked up. They know how to use it and go. It helps them pull in their desires. So this person is, all right, so Pluto is here. This means that this person is going through a deep inner transformation. All right, so if they lost power control, if they lost control of the power dynamic, what it means is that they're going to have to go on the inside. So this person really, because their ego, this is a good thing sometimes. This is where the ego comes into play. Their ego is basically telling them that they need to win. And so because they need to win so bad, what it does is it makes them dig deeper and deeper to try to find leverage. And what that leverage they end up finding is themselves. It takes a while because Pluto is a long cycle. It could take anywhere, I think, between like 7 to maybe even 13 years. But I don't know, you know, sometimes for everybody it takes different depending on when you learn the lesson. You know, so that's what it's about. Pluto's about giving you back your power where you once gave it away. All right. So this person is going through, like, you know, the same thing, beginnings and endings. So it's like beginnings of relationships that were similar to what they had before, and endings of relationships just as fast as they started, in the same dynamic that y'all might have had. All right. And this person is learning this. They're learning. I don't know if they're picking it up because it says they have a reputation and they're still feeling conflicted, and they still feel like they're not getting the answer, or it's not coming to them how to approach you. All right. So they think it's simple, but it's not necessarily easy. That's what's on their mind. Like, they think that they could just say something to you, but I guess whatever goes further than that is not necessarily easy. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really have the words to say because wisdom is here in reverse. And this could be someone who talks very harshly to people, because we got bring a gentle touch. So if they're not really talking harshly to you, then they talk harshly to themselves. They're not really compassionate with themselves, so they may talk badly about themselves. They may doubt their abilities. They may doubt that other people care about them, or that you care about them, or, well, if they haven't approached you, they can't do it. Maybe they doubt that you like them or that you're attracted to them. You know what I mean? Because this is someone who's afraid to approach you. They're afraid to be gentle in this moment and be compassionate or soft and tender with the approach. This is someone who probably comes in, a little bit aggressive, not knowing how to really place their words. So this is someone who's smart. They have looks and brains, and they have intuition. Oh, and they have good intuition of a seer. So this person's learned to use their intuition. All right. this is an evolved person, or they're evolving. If they haven't, all right. So for some there could be an evolved version of it, because Pluto is here, which is an evolving energy. And with don't let pride get in your way, for some they may not let their pride get in the way. They've evolved, or they've renewed that, like they've gotten over that energy. All right, so this could be someone who doesn't let their pride get in the way. And this could be somebody, now that I'm looking at it, this could be somebody who's very, very wise, but they don't necessarily speak it out. They may be afraid of actually presenting it. So it could be two different ways, because I'm also seeing it as another storyline. All right, so this is someone who could be very assertive, very dominant, very good as a leader. They may have brand new information as opposed to not knowing any information. This could be someone who also talks very harshly to themselves, or sometimes very harshly to others when they get aggressive or when they get angry. All right, now this is a person who might have learned how to curb their ego, right? For some of us, this isn't everybody. This is someone who has a reputation of being very wise, yet sometimes having their ego intertwined within it. But they have learned how to curb their ego. So this person is aware of their ego, but they have learned how to, kind of like dumb it down a little bit, like get it under control. And this person has great intuition, so they know what moves to make for themselves. They're a leader. They could be leading a pulpit. They could be a pastor, a preacher. They could be a whatever. A spokesperson, a media. They could be whoever. They got a platform. That's what it say here. Is they got a platform. All right. So this person already has their eye on you. So they want to communicate with you. They want a relationship, right? This person wants a relationship, but they're not quite sure if you're into them. That's where I was definitely getting that. Like, they're not quite sure if you're into them, because I got the moon with the judgment. They're not quite sure if it's a yes or a no with you, or if this would be something. Now, sometimes for some, it could be somebody from the past that you made a judgment on, a final call on. But this is still someone who wants to present you with a relationship, the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. This is someone who wants to communicate a partnership, at least, if not necessarily an intimate relationship. They want a partnership, all right? And they're not really quite sure of how to make this situation happen. They kind of feel like maybe they're projecting, that you may like them. They're not quite sure what their attraction level is. This is how the person feels, but they do kind of feel like you guys share the same emotional sentiments. They just don't know what the attraction level is. And I think it's probably because they're not really comfortable with their body. And that might be what's going on here. Now, for some, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not quite always that, but I think for some, it'd be like they're conflicted, about how to transform this situation. And then others are more, feeling like it's triggering up some core truths that are within them, whatever that may be. And that could be having to do with, what's it called, where you're not feeling self-worth, or where it's like body issues, where you're not feeling sufficient enough, so it could be that too. So know that. This is a person that takes action, though. I get a lot of action, so be aware of this person. Stink, get some water. They're reaping benefits, though, so they're reaping rewards, so know that. I guess that's important. And that's really what I got for this. So know who I don't know. If you know who this is, let me know. But yeah. So, let me give you signs one more time. We got Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, and that's it. All right. So, pile 1, that's your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 2. So, pile 2. Who's afraid to approach you, and why? Oh, we got guidance. So this could be somebody who needs guidance, somebody who wants to give guidance. All right. This could be a Aries, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Now, this could be someone who's devoted, possibly in a relationship, married, maybe not. They have a lot of passion. All right. So they have a lot of, okay, so this person is dealing with a lot of intense emotions and fear around intimacy, because we have worked through your fears. So they're having fear of having an uncomfortable conversation. All right. This person could be very self-disciplined because I see Vesta with coming back stronger and they're in the gym. So this could be somebody who maybe works out, takes care of their body, or they at least, focus on their body. All right. They work hard for their family and they, to get a lot of material things. So this is someone who works very hard. They're very diligent, very focused, very passionate. They could, be into spirituality because this lady here is a tarot reader, but they don't have to be. But they are looking for guidance. So maybe they want you to do a reading if you do tarot. All right. This person is trying to work through something. They're trying to find what they're dedicated to. So I guess they're trying to find their life purpose or find what it is that they really want to do in life. All right. So this person has gifts and abilities, and they're okay. That's what they're looking for. So someone is looking for you to show them, and it's got rebirth here too, and right next to coming back strong. Okay. So this person is trying to go through a transformation, a rebirth. They're coming into a new version of themselves. They're trying to get guidance with this. All right. They're working through fears of intimacy, but fears of the unknown as well. Fears of what could happen. You know what I mean? Like when they go after their desires, because the Scorpio energy represents that Pluto or that Mars energy for me, which could be about desires, intensity, things that are really your truth. And that's what this person is looking for. Like, what's their core truth at this moment? What's their inner spark? What's their spiritual commitment? So they might be looking for like their spiritual gifts. They might be asking about like what can they commit themselves to? So this could be like a job, a passion, a hobby. Like, they might be wanting to is that why? No, that's not why, but that's what I was thinking. So that's not their why. I'm tripping. This is just who this person is. So this person is someone who's afraid to work through their intimacy. So it's a person who's afraid to have what's considered an uncomfortable conversation. All right. Now they may want to have sex with you because Scorpio here is twice, and with the Vesta can sometimes be about sexual spark, sexual energy. With Scorpio next to it, I would think of it as possibly being that, but mostly about intimacy. So it's about closeness that involves an uncomfortable conversation that could bring up some type of intensity. Dang, this sun is coming through. All right. So anyway, this is a hard worker. This is someone who can sometimes be a little bit bossy or a little bit impetuous or a little bit, fiery. They're very passionate, so they could be very fiery. This is someone who sometimes needs to like temper their emotions, temper their cool. Like that's who this person is. So they maybe I don't think they fluctuate. I think that when it's time to have uncomfortable conversations, this may be somebody who gets loud or gets very domineering or very aggressive. They're coming into a transformation though, because they're recognizing that they have power, so they might want to approach you about that. All right. But what they want to do, because they can't really leave the situation. All right. This is someone who's had they're struggling to bottle up their emotions. So yeah, that's what this person is doing, and they're trying to come into this energy of thinking that every day is a brand new day. Because I see the sun here as well with the heart chakra, and it says awaken. So this person is awakening. Their feelings are being awoken within them. Ideas and creative abilities that they didn't know that they had is being awakened within them. So this person needs guidance on how to move forward with this. How do they spark this passion within themselves? All right. Now this could just be a person who just traditionally works. Cause that's what I really get. Like they just work. They just stick to the mundane. But here lately, something new has shown up in their life, and they're like, oh snap, I need to talk to somebody. So maybe they knew to talk to you, or maybe they felt to talk to somebody else. But they're bottling this up. They're bottling up that they're having an awakening. All right, that's what they're bottling up, and this is arousing a lot of weird feelings in them. All right, so this person is holding back from freely expressing themselves. It says it here. This person is holding back from freely expressing themselves, and they have you had a loss, shock, or struggle that you were bottling up. So they had some type of shock, that they're bottling up, and that's what they really want to express. So this person wants to come back. It's something that they can't quite like put their hand on. All right, it's something that they it's like, I can't really say what this is, and that's what it is. Because Eight of Cups sometimes can be about walking away, but it doesn't. And in reverse, it's not really walking away. It's like something is still here. So that's what this is about for them. It's like something is still here. Something is, I can't put my finger on it. So that's what they're trying to get you to explain for them. All right. Now this could be somebody who you once had a past relationship with. All right. It could be that. This person wants to express more emotions. Like they have their feelings, because we got the King of Cups right under the sun. I don't know why I did that, but I thought it looked like a cool little ornament the way I set it up. So I just put it like in a T. You know what I mean? But anyway, the King of Cups is underneath the sun, and so that's like they want to illuminate their feelings, because the sun is an illuminary. This is someone who wants, that's what this person wants to do. They want to like expose some feelings to you. This person wants to let you know, like, I guess the magnitude of their feelings or the magnitude of their discovery. Because sometimes the King of Cups can be a scientist or a mathematician. I would think of that as being the King of Pentacles, but the King of Cups, he's a scientist and he's good with intuition and creative arts. Maybe he does math, but I think that would be more King of Pentacles. But anyway, this person wants to, maybe they've learned some type of creative skill, talent, ability that they want to expose to you and show you, like, yo, look, I didn't know I can do this. Maybe it's something like that. This could be somebody who you either were on bad terms with. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys broke up, because the Two of Cups can just be a disagreement. Guys not on the same agreement in terms of like how to react to a situation. So it could be that, like, what I mean, they may be afraid. I think they're afraid because they don't really know how you're going to react to the situation. That there's a disagreement here, and they might have walked away, or you might have walked away. What I mean, or there's like something was off. What I mean, so it's something like that. It's somewhere in this energy, like something's being illuminated to them, and it's like something that they want to put. They can't quite put their finger on, but they don't feel like you guys are in alignment or that you guys are in harmony. So this person is afraid to expose deeper feelings or deeper emotions towards you, like to really come towards you. But that's what they want to do, but they're afraid to. All right. So, but they probably will, because we got the Eight of Cups here in reverse, which is a return. All right. So this is like more likely soon, not within this year, probably next year at some time. But it could be. You never know. It could be earlier than that. But I wouldn't take it as that. Maybe at the earliest, like Scorpio season or Aries season. But I wouldn't say like anytime soon. But this they're trying to gain up this awareness of what they're experiencing. So this person is going to bottle it up first. That's what they're going to do. They're going to bottle it up first before they really come out and like, sploob it out on you, like, yo, I've been experiencing some crazy shit. You know what I mean? So this could, like I said, this could be somebody you were either once friends with, once lovers with, or just in some type of relationship where you guys had a mutual understanding of feelings and emotions. And they're going to come back and mostly explain to you this experience they had, which could be just this awakening, and it gave them this renewal of feelings. All right. So this could be a spiritual commitment too, because Vesta does represent a spiritual commitment. Right? And with the fear of intimacy, with the Scorpio here, that is Pluto energy. That's a transformative energy. So this person is going through a transformation, and it has a rebirth, is assured. So they are having a rebirth. All right, that's for sure. All right, this person has a deep gaze, because I'm seeing the Panther. Like, this is like keeping his eye on me. So this person has a deep gaze, like a strong eye contact. All right. Yeah. So let's go over signs one more time. We have Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So, Pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 3. So, Pile 3. Who's afraid to approach you, and why? All right, so we have Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. All right, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo again. All right, so you have all the earth signs twice. You have Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, wait. No. Capricorn again. I'm sorry, that was the devil. I had to look at the number. Okay. Well, I could see that there. That makes sense. I can see why they're afraid. But anyway, this is a person who's healing the need to be recognized. They're looking for recognition. They need other people to show them. So this is a person who acts as if. So they're healing that energy of acting as if everything is going well. Oh, great. Great job. All right. So this could be somebody who gets a lot of attention. We have the showstopper. All right. This is someone who has a lot of sexual energy. This could be somebody from your comfort. From your comfort zone, but it's someone from your karmic past, it says. All right, this is someone who's learning new lessons. You could have went to school with this person. You could have traveled with this person, did some type of planning, learning, experiencing the world or life with this person. All right, this is someone who's they're acting as if they are very abundant. This is a person who acts as if they have a lot. Like there's a celebration on the way. Like things are just falling into place. Okay. Um, so this person is still into like old habits. That's something that might need to be known. All right. Still seeking approval from others. All right. Still loving attention or seeking attention. All right. But they are still exploring, traveling. They're becoming more confident and aware of their power. So people are becoming more fascinated by this person. I was about to say by these people, but by this person. People are starting to notice this person more. So this person may feel like you guys have unfinished business. And they're recognizing the negativity. So they're recognizing the need to let go of a grudge or let go of some type of resentment that's been sitting in their heart. They're trying to get into ease. So right now they're in the energy of thinking like they have to make this work. So there's a person who wants to get this right. They're probably focusing on their strengths, trying to figure out what their strengths are and what their limitations are. So maybe they're trying to research you because I see the book. So maybe they're trying to get information on you, trying to study you. This person feels like you guys have unfinished business. There's something that they're meant to learn with you or something they're meant to experience with you. Like maybe you guys didn't do it right the first time. This is an attractive person though. They're very attractive sexually. They're very attractive in their charisma. So like they're very charming, very exciting. Their personality is what's most attractive to you probably. And maybe their, sexual loins or their sensuality. So something like that. That might be part of it. This person could write books or be into spirituality. They may be very wise though, because of the Sagittarius. This could be someone who's very cultured, very understanding, worldly, otherworldly sometimes. Where'd you pick up that information? Like how'd you come to that conclusion? That might be this type of person. All right. They could be very secretive with their feelings and emotions because we got Scorpio energy, which is a person who likes to be very secretive with their feelings and emotions. It's a control or power play. So it could be a push-pull dynamic with this person. And it is somebody from your past because we got karmic past. All right. So the reason that they're afraid to approach you is because you've been empowered. You self-empowered. So the devil sometimes is a person who can put themselves on a pedestal. And in this deck, that's what they call it, self-empowerment and ambition. So they're using this as Capricorn traits. All right. So they see you as a Capricorn, even if you're not a Capricorn. They see you as stable, dependable, reliable, steadfast, ambitious, driven, money hungry, power hungry, as well as mature. But in this one, they see you as a jackal, a little bit slick, sly, very crafty, able to, kill at night. Not necessarily kill, maybe kill at night, but not necessarily that. They see you as like a person who knows how to forge or get what it is that's needed by any means. All right. But anyway, at this reason, the reason they're afraid is because they just see you as like this person who has a lot of power. They see you they put you on a pedestal pretty much. This person feels like there's not like they don't have enough determination to do this. They don't feel like they have enough skill maybe. Because I got the 7 of Wands. And this could sometimes be about, beating out other competition. But in reverse, they don't think they have enough skill to do that. So they don't think they have enough skill. Or maybe they feel like they're not able to commit to this. Like, like they would be putting their energy in the wrong place. Or they would be fighting a losing battle. All right? So with the 7 of Wands, this would imply that there's probably either you're getting recognition, that there's always other competition around you, that there may be other obstacles and blocks around you, that there may be having a need to be strategic, or be a little bit more patient around you, and that they need to become more creative with ideas on how to approach you. So that's going all the way from the 7 to the 1 to the Ace of Wands. That's pretty much what they have to go through in order to encounter you, and that's where they're at with it. This person sees you as like a very motherly, prosperous person, so they see you as the Capricorn, which is empowered. And they see you as a Queen of Crystals, which is a Queen of Pentacles, which is also stable, able to make a dollar stretch, able to make your money usage, like very good with money management, very good taking care of yourself and the responsibilities, able to, it's like a jack of all trades. A Queen of Pentacles is a jack of all trades. So that's basically how they're seeing you, as a jack of all trades and a person who's open to change, because the King of Pentacles in reverse. And King of Pentacles is usually somebody who's unstable, sometimes a little materialistic, or he focuses on, he doesn't really focus on the details, he makes bad investments, but they don't see you as that. They see you as someone who's able to deal with change and movement. So you're able to take care of yourself. You're just probably not going to take care of anybody else. That's how they see you, and that's what they probably feel about. They're like, oh, you're not going to take care of anybody else. You're winning. You know what I mean? So this person is pretending like they're winning, but they want you to take care of them secretly. That's the shadow side here. All right, so this person is still dealing with old habits. That might be their old habit of pretending that they got everything going on well, and they don't. All right. So they may really be just unstable, because that's what the King of Pentacles could be. They could just really be unstable, and they've been putting their time and their energy in the wrong place, and they want to bring that to you. They want information. All right. For some of you, they want information. For others, they want to work a relationship because there's sexual tension. Now, for some, in a platonic sense, this would be them having a resentment or a grudge, either against you or against some situation that they're trying to let go of. All right. And they're going to need information from you. All right. They're going to need you to empower them. So that's what some of them, because they feel like where they're putting their time, their energy, their resources isn't producing the results that they're looking for. They're unstable. Meanwhile, you're very driven, ambitious, succeeding in life, very prosperous, able to take care of yourself, able to invest in things that you feel the need to, working on health, practicality, things like, taking care of the bills on time, paying back your credit, whatever you're doing, eating better, drinking better, smoking better, whatever, I don't know. All the good stuff that takes care of your body, at least it takes care of you in the physical realm. That's what they see you as, this person who's very comfy, very relaxed, chilled, and very protective of your space, because this is a hedgehog, and they got those quills. So while they're nice, cuddly, and all that, you don't want to put your hands on them. So they see you as that. All right, with a soft underbelly. So you see you as gentle but hard. You know what I mean? So hard on the outside, soft in the middle. And that's why they're kind of afraid to approach, because you may be giving them the spines right now, or the you know what I mean? So they are like looking, because they feel like there could be a potential stagnancy here in this relationship, like it might not go nowhere. So they're really afraid. You know what I mean? They're putting on a facade of like believing that there's other things going on. You know what I mean? Like, so they could be believing like, they could be acting like they have other options. They could be acting like they have a lot of money. They could be acting like they have a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean? They could be acting like any of that. Like they're very abundant. Like there's always so much going on for them, right? And this is just an act. And they're healing that need to get recognition from other people. All right? So you should probably know this person by that. All right? This could be somebody you went to college with, because I see higher education. Or this could be somebody who's into higher education. Like, maybe they're going to college. Maybe they're studying something now, learning something new. They're very prideful. All right? That's something that you need to know. And that's why this person is kind of like holding back, because it's a lot of pride in this moment. Like, they don't want that to, they don't want their ego to look crushed, because they've been putting on this act as if everything is going well. I'm doing all this. So know that. All right. This person is trying to ease their grip on life. You know what I mean? So that way they can, I know some people like this. They're trying to ease their grip on life so they can get a better outcome. All right. So beware of that person. They're trying to go with the flow of life and be more ease and all that. So they're finding their independence and confidence in this. So they're going to be getting over that energy of needing other people to be approval or approving of them and all that stuff. But right now they got that. It's going on right now. But they're working through that. It doesn't have to take a long time, but it could be. Like, they're trying to figure out the path that will make them happy in life. That's what they're doing. So they're working on old skills and habits that they have. They may be trying to master them, or they're either trying to, it could be they're healing those. So I guess maybe they're coming into recognizing their natural strengths and talents. Because the karmic past doesn't always have to be negative in terms of like in a birth chart. It could just be skills and abilities that you brought from a past life and that you're able to utilize here. They are a comfort zone, but they are something that also helps self nurture. I mean, self soothe. So sometimes when you're healing, you need that to self soothe you. All right. Anyway, let's go over signs again. We have Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So, pile 2, 3. Pile 3. That was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Nudie. What happened here? What just happened? This your boy Nudie. Thanks again. What? I'm out of here. I'm out. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. Who's afraid to approach you and why? Ooh, this is someone who feels like they let treasure slip between their fingers. They felt like they overlooked something. This could be a singer or someone who's not afraid to express their voice. They have a lot of creative talents and gifts. They're very smart. Someone who's very nurturing. They could be very protective as well, but they could be very protective of their heart and their feelings. This is someone who's very attractive inside and out. All right, they are abundant. They are giving of themselves to others, but they respect themselves. So this is someone who respects their own values, and they have values. They have moral integrity. All right. So this could be a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Libra, a Taurus, a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay, so there's a lot of people here because we got a lot of faces, a lot of people. We got the Empress, we got the Knight, we got Athens. So this is at least 3 people that are afraid to approach you. And you got a new romantic cycle begins. So this is someone who wants to have either a do-over or they want to have a brand new opportunity with you. All right, so this is someone who feels like they kind of either they missed an opportunity or they overlooked a treasure. All right. So it says nothing haunts us like the things. Dang, this was so clear. So it says nothing haunts us like the things we don't say. So this person is regretting not saying anything. So there's a person who felt like they needed to protect themselves emotionally. They were guarded. They had 2 paths. They're very optimistic. This is someone, whichever way they go, they're very, optimistic about it. They're very enthusiastic. They think whichever way they go is the best way. So this person at the time, they were doing what they thought was the best way. All right. We have the Empress here, so this would make this person very intuitive and knowing what is needed in a situation between you, them, anybody. They know how to be very nurturing. They know how to be very giving, and they also know how to place boundaries for themselves. So because the Knight is here and because the Empress is here, I would say that this is a person. Oh yeah, this is a good person. These are good people. These are good people. This is so great. Like I like this type of energy right here. All right. So they are in like some type of regret and some type of energy of wanting to do a redo because we got the World in reverse. And this is why they're afraid to. It's like they're afraid to like redo the cycle or redo the pattern over again because they kind of feel like it's similar to this karmic pattern that they've done because they got the 5 of Cups here. And at the same time, they're already abundant on their own. You know what I mean? So this person kind of feels like it's fair if they kind of leave this cycle left alone, like if they just let it go. If they don't try to force a situation, they feel like it's fair if they just kind of leave it as it is. That's why they're afraid to. They're still dealing with some type of, maybe heartbreak or stress or some type of like guilt, shame from the past, and it could be between y'all relationship, like not taking the chance or taking the opportunity. But at the same time, it's kind of like they understand and they're like, well, things are working as they're supposed to. This is a spiritual person. This is a person who has very good intuition. Now they're very crafty, all right, because we got Athens here. Athens means having too many irons in the fire. So this is a person who does a lot of things at one time. They're very they're a multitasker, all right? They're a multitasker. They're very adventurous. And very bold. All right. They could be someone who's like a shit talker or like to talk shit. All right. Says someone is sorry they didn't hit you up sooner and is worried they missed the opportunity to rock with you. I knew it. All right. That's what it's saying. That's pretty much what it is. Your angels are with you. Believe that you are never alone. So this person, maybe you missed, maybe it could be you too. Maybe someone is sorry they didn't. Maybe you could be sorry. But I think this is them being sorry that they didn't hit you up. You know what I mean? They're worried that they missed the opportunity to rock with you. All right? This could be somebody who maybe had two options or two pathways to go, a choice. You know what I mean? One looks like they were going towards like closing off, being to themselves, protecting their heart. Two, the other path could have been a new romantic cycle, so they could have chose somebody else. You know what I mean? So it could have been something like that. This could be somebody who's kind of argumentative. They are independent, all right, and they are fair-minded. They could be generous, all right. They could be generous, and they could be very logical or have a lot of integrity. That's why I really feel like this person has a lot of integrity, all right. But they're like they regret not saying what was really on their mind or what they really wanted to say. They want a brand new opportunity with you. You know, they want to redo this. You know, they want to take this chance to play this cycle all over again, to fix their mistakes. You know, because the world in reverse can sometimes be a calling to fix past mistakes, to learn the lesson, because it is Saturn ruled. All right, and Saturn's about rules, limitations, structures, boundaries. You know, and it's about maturity. So you know what I mean. So they are trying to like redo this. You know, they feel like maybe they were immature. Maybe that's what that was. Maybe this could, because with the justice here, it could be like an energy of recognizing that I'm immature. You know, and so that could be that too. They seen where they did wrong. All right, and so this person just holding back is a sense of maybe their pride, their ego. You know, they are. I do see that they're stalking you still, because the lion. Look, I mean, the tiger is a stalk. He's still stalking. So he's still. I mean, he or she's still stalking. All right. Yep. If they want to offer you something, it'd be something fair. That's for sure, and that's probably why they're holding back. Because maybe at this time they don't feel like it's fair. Maybe they feel like karma has been, because I remember I read justice out straight up one time as justice is served. Whenever it comes through like this, like upright, justice is served. So whichever way it went, it was done the right way it was supposed to. You know what I mean? So that's how this is playing out. So that's how they're feeling about it as well. And that's why they haven't really approached you, because they feel like the way it's playing out is supposed to play out. You know what I mean? So that is there. All right. Now this could be a person at a distant place, like you know, far from you, because the Sagittarius is here. But Gemini also represents your third house, which is close around. So this also could be somebody in your neighborhood or somebody close around in the area. All right, within your, you know, within your maybe city, town, state. You know what I mean? They could be a singer. You know, like I said, or they just use their voice. They're not afraid to talk and communicate. If it's a woman, she may have a nice butt because it's camel, like he got a hump. All right. This is a person who's always telling themselves that they're very strong. So they could be very strong physically or very strong emotionally. And I feel like possibly both, because the Empress is here. And this is a person who's very abundant. They take care of their health. They can take care of others. They're very emotionally mature. They're very sound in their reasoning. And she has all of it. She's very passionate, charisma, smart, you know, good, knows how to make money, enterprising. You know, she's very nurturing and loving, a mother figure possibly. You know what I mean? Maybe you could be pregnant. Maybe that might be why they don't want to. You might be pregnant, and that, you know, that might be, you know, crossing a boundary or crossing a line. Because sometimes for me, the world can be about crossing boundaries or lines, or needing it, because it represents Saturn. So it could be that maybe they may be afraid. You may be pregnant, and they may be afraid to cross a boundary or a line. They don't want that type of guilt or shame on their record. You know what I mean? And they feel like as things are, they are. Like things are balanced as they are. There's no need, you know, to rock the boat. You know, they would get more honey, I mean, more bees with honey. So they're like, maybe there's a better approach. That's how this person feels. Like there's maybe a better approach. So I think maybe they're just stalking, looking for the timing. Because like, you know, I think about the scales, like, you know, if you move this way, then I move this way to kind of balance it out. You know what I mean? So they're kind of like in that type of energy. All right. This is a person who is kind of impatient. So maybe that's why. So if they had a decision to make, they might went and chose other options. There's somebody who's impatient, you know, or they like to see progress of things like right away. You know, that's why they felt like they overlooked you, because they like to see things like right away. Like, I need to see proof of this right now, right now. And this could have been because, you know, the night is in the middle, which is about needing to protect yourself, needing to guard your heart and your emotions and the things that you truly believe or the things you truly value and love. So at that time, this person probably felt like they needed to guard and protect themselves. You know what I mean? And that's probably what this is mostly about. You know what I mean? They could have had too many things going on. This could have been options, because, you know, you got a new romantic cycle begins, or they could have just had a lot of work going on, a lot of different, you know, situations just going on in their life. And that's how that works. So it could have been a bunch of different variables in this matter, but this is just somebody who overlooked you, and they're sad that they overlooked you, and now they don't think that they can approach you because they don't think that it would be fair. So they're trying to find maybe possibly another way to offer it to you where they're not being overly oppressive or aggressive. You know what I mean? Where they kind of like allow you to fall in their lap, because the Empress is a person who just like allows. So they kind of want to find a way where they can allow you to, You know, and they feel like you're very abundant. You feel like you're very attractive, and they feel like you've gotten over this situation. So if it's somebody from the past, they feel like you've gotten over the situation, like you've ended a cycle. You're done with this. You know what I mean? That's what this person really feels like. That's why they're afraid to approach. They feel like you're holding back. You found your inner power. You found your inner conitude. I mean, inner fortitude or inner confidence, and became the empress. And now you're over the situation. Probably comes in reverse. Yeah, you release it. Like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it hurt, but it's all good. You know what I mean? They're still holding on to shame and guilt and regret. And they're thinking about a baby, because I see the pomegranate, so that's fertility. So they're thinking about a brand new beginning, start, or whatever here. You know, and if this is somebody new, they're thinking about a baby, pregnancy, taking things like that to the next level. All right. This could be a motherly figure, or a male who's, you know, like mother, or a woman who's actually a mother. All right. This person is chin, and then we got third eye chakra. So this means that this person is seeing you clearly. Pile 4. That's so crazy. I had to make a weird noise for that, because that is so crazy. They see you better now. So let's go over the signs again. We got Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Taurus. All right. So it could be you, could be others, could be whoever. All right. This person says, is your home a place you feel safe and secure? So this may be somebody who's always home. All right. But anyway, I'm done reading that. I've seen enough there. You know what I mean? So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house.